Hi everyone and welcome to today's episode of the SFTG podcast. It's episode 144, so let's get on with it. This past March, HBO confirmed that it's teaming up with Naughty Dog to make a Last of Us TV show, which will replace the long-planned film adaptation. Yes. Craig Mazin, creator of HBO's Chernobyl and writer of the upcoming Borderlands movie, directed by Eli Roth and starring Cate Blanchett, is executive producing and writing the series alongside Naughty Dog's Neil Druckmann. In an interview with Discussing Film, Johan Renck, who won an Emmy for directing all 5 episodes of Chernobyl, confirmed he's on board to executive produce The Last of Us and direct at least one episode. I am so looking forward to this. I'm so looking forward to The Last of Us Part 2. Can't wait. This is gonna be good. With the caliber of people that are working on it right now, I just think it's gonna be great. Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian has resigned from the tech firm's board and urged the company to replace him with a black candidate. The tech entrepreneur has also pledged to use future gains on his Reddit stock to serve the black community. In a series of tweets, he said he was doing it as a father who needs to be able to answer his black daughter when she asks, "What did you do?" It follows days of US protests against police brutality and racial inequality. Mr. Ohanian, who is married to tennis champ Serena Williams, said he would be donating $1 million to Know Your Rights Camp, a non-profit started by former NFL quarterback and everyone's favorite Colin Kaepernick. Good. Now, this last story is incredibly controversial because it's all about loot boxes. According to Eurogamer.net, the UK government could classify loot boxes as gambling following an upcoming call for evidence. They've gotten this report from The Guardian. The Department for Digital Culture, Media and Sport is set to call for evidence over concern loot boxes are training children to gamble. Yes, they are. Currently in the UK, loot boxes are not considered gambling, which means they're not regulated by the Gambling Commission. If the government were to classify loot boxes as gambling, it would force games that include them to carry an 18 age rating, or their developers to change the way they work so they could be sold to people under 18. Incredibly controversial. Personally, loot boxes, I don't really like them. And there are other sides to the argument with the claim that, it's just a way of making people pay more money on this game they've already paid far too much on. Anyway, that's our last story. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can email us at sftgpodcast@gmail.com. You can download the episode on Stitcher, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. In fact, any old podcast catcher that's out there. You can follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Pinterest. My name is Hubert A. Shorter, and I'll see you next time.